Gonna see how awkward I can make this. It's getting pretty awkward.
When I was working on the ship, I felt like one of the detectives in your novels.
I didn't need to know
You
that.
were lucky. It was an unusual murder. Most murders happen in the heat of the moment or are committed by idiots. They're uninspired. But Gebhardt thought it through. He could have succeeded.
I don't know. He made too many mistakes.
He couldn't have known that the Baroness, almost unconscious from the drugs, would lock her cabin door.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
But that was a risk. The plan was too complicated and sloppily executed.
You certainly are a harsh critic, Mr. Zellner.
He could have shot her on the side deck and thrown the weapon into the sea. With no witnesses, no one would have suspected him.
How boring.
Or if it had to be a complicated
I'm just trying to
plan,
make
then
the
he
murder
should have
happen,
worked
woman.
more carefully. Should have thought of everything, had a plan B in place.
Maybe he didn't have enough time. He had only a few hours to plan and commit the murder.
Still, he should have covered his tracks more carefully. The audio tape, the bloody glove, none of that should have stayed in the medical center.
But why did it? Are we sure? I don't know. We'll talk about it a bunch, though.
Do you think that Dr. Gebhardt was the Raven?
Was. Do you think he's dead?
The letter sounded like he committed suicide.
There's your answer. Does that sound like the Raven? Being unmasked? Taking the easy way out?
My sentiments exactly. The Raven wouldn't commit murder, get caught, and then jump into the sea.
You don't want everything to be over, do you?
This is
It's
fun,
my
woman.
chance to do something great. It can't be over yet.
At least you solved the murder of the Baroness. You're a hero.
That's not how the newspapers see it. Nor I. Something's missing. I can achieve more.
I'm gonna stop JFK from getting killed.
Careful, Constable. He who flies too close to the sun.
Turns
Is
into a
that the
dog
myth
person?
of Icarus?
Yeah, or no.
To be honest, no.
Something Egyptian
The
instead?
story is Greek and was only written down 1,000 years later.
Uh,
I was counting on the dramatic effect.
Oh, worked well enough.
don't try so hard.
Let's assume that the thief is still out there. Who is he?
It's
If
me!
all this were a
Who said that?
novel, then it would be the one you least expect.
Is that intended to be a confession, Lady Westmacott?
What do we know about the new Raven?
He's a man who would stop at nothing.
Could it be Raven
Must it be a
Simone?
man? And how do we know that it's just one person? There could be several people collectively pretending to be the Raven.
Is it that Dachshund?
We don't know anything.
That's not completely true. We know that he or she wants the Eye of the Sphinx, and will probably strike here, assuming he or she hasn't already gone.
It may be the end of the story for me, Lady Westmacott. Inspector Legrand will arrive soon and send me to the hotel. I'll return tonight for the gala, hoping all the while that the Raven does dare to attempt a burglary. Tomorrow morning, I'll have to return to Switzerland.
That hellhole.
What an unsatisfactory ending that would be.
It wouldn't be a triumphant ending, but it could be worse. At least you'd still be alive, Constable.
Unless I die on the way, you don't know.
Will you attend the gala tonight, Lady Westmacott?
But of course, the antiquities, the delightful atmosphere, and who knows, perhaps there will be another spectacular burglary.
And your cruise?
The ship doesn't leave until tomorrow, and believe me, I'd cancel the cruise for this.
As always, it was an entertaining and enlightening chat, Lady Westmacott.
I'm going to miss our little chats, Constable Zellner. Goodbye.
What, are you gonna die on us? No, come back. Oh, fine. I need to look at this quick.
A figure of Imhotep, who comes in peace from around 2700 BC. The first polymath known by name, godfather of medicine, architect of the first pyramids, and according to legend, the inventor of Egyptian writing. He certainly achieved more than me in his life.
And he's still dead, so, you know.
He was a legend. The Greeks called him a god. The Romans still honored him 3,000 years after his death. Even today, scholars offer a drop of ink to Imhotep when they begin a new project.
Who do?
Really impressive.
We don't even know if this guy is real. What's up, Matty G?
Ahoy, Matt.
The statue was talking.
The statue was talking?
But you pointed
Yes.
at nothing.
And what did it say?
Drink more
It said
Ovaltine.
It was.
This is just a joke, isn't it? You just spit in my ear.
That's a very bad word.
I know.
And an English one.
What does that
Don't you
mean?
think it's odd that an old Egyptian statue speaks English?
Don't you think it's odd that a statue speaks at all?
That would have been my next question. And, is the statue talking to you right now?
Do you think I'm nuts?
No, of course not. I just thought you might have much better ears than me. Ears that can hear statues.
I'm getting the straight
Son
jacket.
of a cop you are, Mr. Zellner. This is a mystery, and you're just making jokes.
You just
You're
swore in my
right.
ear.
It's just...
Don't you believe me?
I don't know why you would lie. But what did it... Did it seriously tell you to F off or something? I mean, that would be hilarious.
We both agree that a stone statue without a mouth or vocal cords cannot speak, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay, that means you heard something else. And we have to find out what or who it was.
Fair enough.
Roger.
Well, I don't think it was a guy named Roger, but we'll see. You know?
I'm almost a bit envious of you. Going up the Nile on a ship, it must be great.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound so keen.
I think my mom wants the professor to come too.
The guy's just the
And
best.
you
Did you see his
don't?
cool beard and glasses?
You can't tell me.
What if mom marries the professor and doesn't work with the lady anymore? We'd have to move to London, and I'd have to go to a new school.
Oh no, this is tough, man. I think you gotta take her.
You like your life as it is, and you don't want to change a thing, right? Mm-hmm. But have you ever thought about whether your mother is happy? The
Sacrificing
world
yourself
doesn't
and
revolve
stuff.
around you, you know. If you're unhappy, you have to do something. Sometimes you have to take a chance. And in that case, you need all the help you can get.
Do you mean mom isn't happy?
I don't know. What do you think? Ah, this we have to see. The eye is coming.
Oh, did it just get thrown in through a window or something? Catch. Is it getting its own reception? Oh, I hope we didn't lay out a red carpet or anything. Did you see that
This
man
will all
walking?
be over soon.
Pretty sure he's a
Then I'll
robot.
finally have time for you.
We wanted to head back to the hotel.
Certainly. And tonight at the gala, I'll show you around the museum, okay? And have you made up your mind about the cruise?
Well, I don't really know.
But my jacket, it's very tweed. I even have a vest underneath the jacket.
Oh, come on, Mom. Who could teach us more about Egypt than the professor?
Then it's settled.
I'm making the decision for us. Anyway, I'm just gonna abandon you now. Bye.
I didn't expect you to say that.
Well, Mom, sometimes you have to take a chance.
It hurts inside. One clap. That's all you get. It wasn't that
Who wants
impressive.
ice cream?
Me! Actually, Mr. Zellner still owes me some.
I don't know how much, though. Technically, the last time I played Shuffleboard was not with this version of the game, and I didn't know you jack dilly squat, so how about you go to hell, Matt? Oh yeah, I guess the guard abandoned his post. That's cool. Now they're getting the actual treasure ready, I suppose. Fair enough.
A great moment. Professor Lucien, your key, please.
Yes. Well,
Let me guess, this
Come
thing is
on,
empty
Professor.
because someone already took it.
but
Probably,
you have to realize
probably Nico.
that...
Thank you.
Finally.
Ta-da! It's Grace!
What?
Professor?
I wanted to give you this.
Wait, what? It was in... Wait, it's... You had it? Please, get it out. I have eaten Arby's
Well,
burger. Wait, Arby's doesn't have
After
burgers.
the burglary in London, I thought the Eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
Well, you suck.
How dare you?
I felt that
You're gonna get
I should
slapped.
leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
Boo.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
Maybe I should get up from this squatting position. Anyway, go over there, maybe. I don't know. Okay, that's not the real jewel, is it? It's just some fake, and we're not even gonna question this. It's just gonna stick it in the box. No one's gonna know
Well,
better.
That's that. Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
The French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with him. The press is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
We're gonna burn this place to the
You
ground.
absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year, and you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zelna, will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
Oh wait, I get
Of
to help.
course, but
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Who said that?
Well, here we are. The inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours.
How many questions do
And
they have?
Well,
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
I'm not that exciting, and I'm okay with it.
What's in the other display cases?
other valuable originals.
Random crap I
The
picked off
eyes
at
of the Sphinx would
garage
have
sale.
been the highlights of our exhibition. Now that we only have one left, it doesn't really outshine the other valuables anymore. This room is full of world-class treasures.
Static. What the frick is this? This is a giant almond hat? Is that really that impressive? I don't know. I'm confused. So whose dead body is inside here? Is it Gabehart?
Many people picture a stone coffin when they hear the word sarcophagus, but this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors.
Boring. If all you had to do was basically like spray paint a giant box and just put a guy in it, I mean, that's not very impressive. Anyway, that's fancy.
What's that? A camera?
Do those even exist?
The latest model. It's called video surveillance.
I've heard about that. The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
Nothing will
That's
surpass
right.
this.
Images from all three cameras are recorded in the guard room.
Wow.
As I've said, we've spared no effort and no expense.
So, this case is pretty cool.
How is the display case protected?
It's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick.
Jeez.
You'd need heavy machinery to open it. But even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
Like this?
Doesn't look half bad. A glass cutter wouldn't be much use. Is the display case anchored to the floor?
Why do you ask?
The Raven once stole a whole display case in St. Petersburg instead of just taking the jewels out of it.
Such an attempt would fail here. The display case is bolted to the floor and weighs several hundred kilograms.
I put my wife inside of it. No, don't leave. No. Get back here. Why is that an exit? Pretty sure I didn't mean to leave. What's happening now?
This here, the gate.
Oh.
How does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief is trapped like a rat.
Okay, we sure? There are several things that I didn't learn, I feel like, but never mind, we're going to cutscene.
Next, I'll show you our guard room, the heart of the whole security system. And after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
Hang on. This is interesting.
Alert the guards. Then call the French embassy. Legrand needs to come. We're being locked out.
Oh! This got more exciting than I expected. This is backwards. So what happens now?
Have a seat and try to calm down.
All of your valuables are being stolen and your life is ending as we speak. How about a tic-tac? This guy has a lot of explosives. I don't know why. Anyway. I can't get in, can I?
That bloody bomber. I mean, the chamber was filled with irreplaceable treasures.
He can get out, can't he? Can he get out? How can he get out? He can't
Director Mokhtar? Director, how can I open the metal gate?
Say Sim Salabim.
Director.
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
And I will bring him to justice. But first, I have to get inside.
I'll make some pots for you or something out of clay. I'll get Patrick Swayze to help.
He's pale and shaking, probably in shock.
Lord knows
Perhaps
why.
I'll get something out of him in a couple of minutes.
Probably his heart. I think he'll spit out of his chest.
The gate is massive. I can't open it myself. The gate...
But if I touch it a bunch, maybe it'll just open for me. No. If only. Oh, look what you did.
Don't move.
Put the pistol away.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Robert, be sensible.
I know your name.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out.
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
And make it easier for the Raven to escape?
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
No, what are you gonna do if I don't? Seriously, how do you think we're the Raven? That's actually a really nice compliment.
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector Legrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? Legrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
Then where did he go?
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No. We should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately.
Don't make me
The
think.
two of us can finish it here and now.
You just want to confuse me.
Robert, I don't think you knocked this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You could be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits, and offer the Raven every possible escape route. Or we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
No, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you.
We'll make a
I'll
great
keep an eye on
team.
you, and if you try to get away...
Understood. I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now.
That would be a
I'd
really slow
appreciate
chase,
it if
though.
you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zelna. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector Legrand.
Of course.
Okay. I want some coffee, though. I saw this a while back, and I'm pretty sure it's important.
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it.
I'll take a
The
risk.
bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
Oh. Good, that means I can... Oh, I'm not gonna have any.
What are you doing?
I want
I
his
was
fez.
looking for this.
All his money.
Guards usually have more keys, but I doubt they need that many if they just sit in the guard room all day.
Can't give him too much responsibility. Pizza Hut.
Dead.
Oh. Maybe they'll hear my thoughts.
A monitor, probably for viewing the security cameras.
Did he cut the
There are
feed?
5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled.
1, 2, 3.
Camera 1,
Yep.
camera 2, camera 3. This should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion.
There are like 2 cameras in there.
Locked.
You say that a lot.
We can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the alarm system call the police automatically? If not, or if it was also disconnected, I'm not sure that anyone out there knows what's happening inside the museum. I guess no one heard the explosion from outside.
Told
The
everyone to
treasure
leave.
chamber doesn't have any windows, and the metal gates that came down could just be part of a test.
Optimism.
We can't call for if Constable Oliver can't honestly think that I'm the Raven. He must realize that I never had a chance to set a bomb. Although
Can you hear
he
me?
may think that I could be an accomplice, as could he.
I guess I'll examine the devices again.
All right. How do I... Fantastic.
Is that sarcasm?
That's me, with the director.
Oh, now
Now
what
it's
else?
getting exciting. What on earth?
You damaged it.
No, I didn't. Someone must have turned the camera off. Or... No, it's still recording, but something's covering the lens. There. That was the explosion. Interesting.
Very delicious.
Why is it interesting?
Someone was in the treasure chamber, and they disabled the camera.
And?
And just a few minutes later, the alarm went off and everything blew up. The burglar hardly had time to prepare a targeted explosion, right?
Are they hiding in there? The sarcophagus,
One more
perhaps?
reason to go and see what happened in the treasure chamber.
Wait. There was a key for this, wasn't there? Well, I should have assumed that, but now I know. And no one's half the battle. Look inside of it!
Blueprints for the museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber. That's it.
So we win, right? Did that not work? Did it work? Did it work?
There's nothing more. I'll grin and bear it, and if I have to get rid of him, I'm sure something will occur to me.
Okay, that's a scary thought. So I did something. Let's go.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the treasure chamber, which is exactly what you should be doing.
I should just take your pay. Can I do that? Divert it into my Swiss bank
5
account.
minutes. Then we'll follow my plan.
Just
Open
what,
the main
scream and
entrance
run?
Call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
Tell you what, we'll get to this next time. Kinda wanna save. Sweet. Yeah, next time.